Georgie's first marriage's downtime highlights the sad truth about the Coopers in young Sheldon. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. The greater focus on Georgie and Mandy made it possible for Georgie and Mandy's first marriage to highlight an unfortunate quality of Georgie's relationship with the Coopers in young Sheldon. Prioritizing Georgie granted Georgie and Mandy's first marriage the chance to make his perspective the focal point, whether that involved new business ideas or how Georgie processed the loss of his father, which couldn't have been more evident than in the way Georgie pushed Mary, Missy, and Mima to spend Thanksgiving with him. However, Georgie interacting with the McAllisters also revealed a sad truth of his relationship with the Coopers. Jim and Audrey appeared as early as young Sheldon season 6, but all their interactions with Georgie or the Coopers were mediated by Mandy. Indeed, Mandy becoming pregnant with Cece was at the center of several character storylines in young Sheldon, creating chaos in the small community of Medford and also making her relationship with her parents challenging, which filtered all of Georgie's first meetings with the McAllisters through Mandy. Between Georgie and Mandy's relationship milestones and Mima's secret gambling room being discovered, young Sheldon focused little on Georgie's bond with Jim and Audrey, but first marriage amply changed that. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage episode 4 already showed Georgie happily spending his nights playing cards with the McAllisters, despite his repeated problems with Audrey stemming from her refusal to see Georgie as a suitable match for Mandy. However, first marriage episode 6 highlighted Georgie's willingness to spend time with Audrey and Jim, even without Mandy as an intermediary. Georgie's card prowess, as proven in first marriage episode 4, could have hinted at Georgie's wanting to play with them only to beat them, but Georgie proposed first Monopoly or Jenga as possible games before accepting Jim's proposal of gin rummy. Actively spending time with the McAllisters in first marriage makes his time with the Coopers pale in comparison. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage doesn't only show Georgie eagerly spending his free time with the McAllisters, but also consistently having breakfast and dinner with them, while his life when at home with the Coopers was much more fragmented. Even before Georgie got Mandy pregnant, he clashed with his parents about the major choices he made, like leaving football and school, impacting the little time he spent at home by making it conflictual. Actively spending time with the McAllisters in first marriage makes his time with the Coopers pale in comparison, as there he mostly dined and watched TV afterwards. Young Sheldon often highlighted Georgie's differences from all the members in his family, but his relationship with Mary and George Sr. was close at the beginning. While Mary never hid her inability to understand her firstborn, George Sr. had football in common with Georgie and even coached him at school. However, Georgie leaving football made him lose the one thing that let him connect to George Sr., dooming him to spend time on his interests alone or with Missy. Young Sheldon Season 1, Episode 21 perfectly highlighted the reason behind Georgie's relationship with his parents being difficult. Young Sheldon showed Georgie connecting much more with Mima and Missy than anybody else of the Coopers. Mary spending time with Georgie and George, doing the same with Missy when apart from Sheldon went much better for the latter, as George always understood Missy the best. Instead, Mary favored Sheldon, and spending time with Georgie only underlined how her firstborn couldn't have seemed more alien compared to Sheldon or Missy. Georgie having a life outside the home only separated him from George and Mary even more, making his downtime with the McAllisters in the young Sheldon spinoff appear even sadder, as he effectively couldn't spend time with both his parents anymore in Georgie and Mandy's first marriage. Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is a spin-off series of The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon, focusing on Georgie Cooper Jr. and Mandy McAllister. Montana Jordan and Emily Osment reprised their roles from Young Sheldon, which ended in 2024. The series will follow Georgie and Mandy as they navigate life as young parents and newlyweds.